Hey John, congratulations on 5 years at Real HQ. Feels like just yesterday that it was the early days of accounts. We were figuring everything out, and look where we are now. As for my favorite memory, it is a tough one, but I think that it's all the different runs that we've gone on. Whether it's through the woods at Tahoe, the desert in Marfa, or running through the city in Austin or San Francisco. Those have always been awesome experiences, good places to chat, and also get a good workout in prior to the workday. As for what I appreciate most about you, it has to be your availability and the easiness to talk with. You're there for me, whether it's Google Hangouts or through Slack, during work, during after hours, kind of whenever I've needed it throughout my 3+ years here. So I do really appreciate that. And on a related note, really looking forward to getting to work closely again with you in data and doing some great things here at Real HQ. So congrats again on 5 years.
I think I'm frozen. God damn it.
Hey John, happy Real HQ anniversary. I can't believe it's been 5 years. That seems crazy, but super glad to have you here. One of my favorite memories of you was running the Austin Marathon together. I complained a lot, I know, but it was so much fun. I was glad that you encouraged me to do that for my first and only marathon. And then, of course, eating tons of pizza and dancing at Shangri-La afterwards really made it worth it for me. So that's always kind of something that has stuck out in my mind. One of the things I appreciate most about you is your willingness to always talk through things. So we'll, if we're chatting on Slack or something and decide to just get on a hangout and be able to kind of talk through and just get that face-to-face feeling is really, really nice. And you're always very understanding of different viewpoints and just a really good person to be able to talk through things with. So happy anniversary.
Hey John, congrats on all your years here, and I really appreciate that you're just kind and genuine to everyone, and we all love you, and we hope you have a great day, and thank you for all you have done.
Hey John, just wanted to say congratulations on your 5-year anniversary with Real HQ. It's been such a blast having you as a coworker and getting to interact with you so much. And I really appreciate how down to earth and how calm and cool and collected you always are. You're a chameleon too. You've been able to help us in whatever role we need. You always step up whenever we have something that needs special attention. I feel like you really do a great job of being a good teammate and just embodying all the principles that our company stands for. I've had the pleasure of knowing you for quite a long time, probably over half my life. So I've got some good memories going all the way back to probably when you helped me get my first fake ID in Cedar Falls. But since we've been working together, I think one of my favorite memories was just the plane ride back from real life this last year. We sat next to each other on the plane and just had a great conversation. Just felt really good, reconnecting with you and just enjoying ourselves on that bumpy ride. So all the best. We appreciate everything you do, and congrats again on being with the company for so long and helping us build what we have here today. Later, man.
Hey John, congratulations on 5 years. That's amazing. I just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate you. You've always been really positive and encouraging through all the years I've gotten to work with you. You've always even, would privately, say thank you and send me, appreciations in the mail that I was never expecting. That always made my day. And I consider you a friend, and I'm really stoked to be working with you. I'm bummed that I don't like to see you or hear from you as much as I used to, but Real HQ is coming up, and I look forward to seeing you then. Always a pleasure to work with you, John. I really appreciate you very much.
Hey John, my favorite memory with you is definitely running across the Grand Canyon and back just a few weeks ago. We got to run over 50 miles up and down 11,000 feet in elevation, all in under 15 hours, which was pretty incredible. You're a great person to travel with, and I greatly appreciate having you as a friend who's actually willing to do crazy things like that, because it's very hard to find people like you. I've also really enjoyed hanging out at the last two real lives, where we got to climb 2 14ers in Colorado and then also go running at Lake Tahoe. And I'm looking forward to whatever our next adventure is going to be.
Hey, John, happy 5th anniversary. That's awesome that you've been with the company so long. I would definitely say that my favorite memory, something that I actually bring up to people pretty often, people that have no idea who you are, is that at Real Life last year, like the day of Real Life when we all got there, we had to drive from Reno to South Lake Tahoe, and it turns out you had actually run a whole marathon that day, and then got on a plane and flew to Reno and then drove us all to South Lake Tahoe. That's awesome, and I think that that's definitely speaks to your character qualities that I like so much. You're super dedicated to the company and to making this a great experience for everybody. You're probably the nicest person that I've ever met in my entire life. And you're very deliberate in the decisions you make and making sure that they have a good impact on the company. I love that about you and about what you do at the company. I feel like it has a great impact. Can't wait to see what the next 5 years are going to be like, man. Hat guys, gotta stick together. So yeah, congratulations.
Hey John, happy 5-year anniversary with Real HQ. I can't believe it's been 5 years. I really appreciate you because you're always super laid back, easygoing. You're always so kind and so friendly to everyone, and we've definitely had 5 years of memories, from real lives to trainings to me coming to work with you guys in Cedar Rapids. We've been all over the place. Definitely some of the best memories are when we did that training in Austin and we did sidebars. And we had a blast, and then you missed your flight the next day. Sorry about that. But definitely just all the real lives have been fun, and it's always inspiring to hear about all your crazy runs that you do. It's pretty awesome. But it's been great working with you, and I hope you have a wonderful 5-year anniversary day.
Happy anniversary, John. I can't believe it's been 5 years. We're glad you're here.
Happy 5 years, John. I wrote a poem for you, and I spent a lot of time on it, so here we go. Roses are red, violets are blue. John Hackbarth has been with us for 5 years. Woo! Okay, but in all seriousness, I really, really appreciate you for being you. My experience with the company wouldn't be the same without you. You've just really been there for me as a person, as a friend, as a colleague. You're just such a kind, considerate, and patient person, and feels like there's no task too big that you can't tackle. So thanks for being you, and look forward to seeing you soon at training. Bye.
Hi John, happy anniversary. Happy 5 years, how crazy. But I wanted to share my favorite memory with you, and it is probably 2 lives ago when we were all staying at that house in Boulder, and it was just a few of us. It was after Real Life was over, and we had the house for another week, and so I stayed, I hung out, and I think that was the first time I'd ever really got to spend I guess time with you outside of work, and just not in a group of 12 to 15 people. So yeah, we did a lot that week, including like eating a lot and drinking a lot of beer, because there's local breweries, so we wanted to try them. But in any case, I really enjoyed spending that time with you, and hope we get to do it again soon, because I haven't seen you in person in a really long time, I feel like, even virtually, so hit me up. But as far as what I appreciate most about you, I think that you are actually you're really hilarious. People don't realize that you're pretty low-key hilarious, and I think that's hilarious that nobody knows it, and sometimes people don't pick up on it, but there's that. And I also think that you always have everyone's best interests at heart. I know that you try to make sure everybody is happy. When you were accounts lead or head of accounts, I don't really remember what the title was, but when I worked with you, I always felt that you always checked in. You wanted to make sure that I was happy and productive, and I think you'll take that with you wherever you go. So I really appreciate that about you, and I hope you have a great anniversary. We all appreciate having you here so much, and yeah, like I said, hit me up. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hi, John. Happy 5-year work anniversary. Thanks for all your hard work over the years and for your kindness and patience. And thanks for your considerate and thoughtful answers to all the questions I've had along the way. And thank you for making the company what it is today. I think my favorite memory of you is during my training week. I believe it was the last day. We partied really hard, went out dancing, did a little bar hopping, and then the next morning you overslept and missed your flight. Happy work anniversary!
Hey John, congrats on the 5-year anniversary. Time really flies by. I can't believe it was 5 years ago that we first met, and it's been a crazy ride since then. I have a lot of great memories with you. They tend to focus on the outdoors, like all the way back to real life number 1 in Asheville, hiking and running up and down those beautiful trails. And then running barefoot with you back to up the mountainside, back to where we were staying, which was a little outside of my comfort zone, but had a good time. And then in Panama, snorkeling and going for trail runs in Austin at the Greenbelt, and hikes at, I remember one hike in particular, which was in 100-something degree heat, and Tucker was super tuckered out, and we all were, and we followed it up with some delicious beers. But we've had a lot of good times together. I appreciate most you never back down from a challenge. You always approach things with a positive attitude, wanting to learn and improve, and whether it's in your personal life with marathon running and taking on the rim to rim at the Grand Canyon, or in work taking on new challenges. It's really been a pleasure and inspiring. So again, congrats, and here's to at least 5 more. Take care.